It's time for the 2017 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships on the Central Iowa Sports Network. 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities are competing for the title of state champion. The CISN.TV presentation of these state tournament matches is brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers, Mid-American Energy, Buena Vista University, Fairway Stores, Atlantic Bottling. Now let's go courtside at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for state high school volleyball.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history. This is...
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Darty Danielson with you here at the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids as we get ready for 4A first-round state volleyball tournament action. It's number 3 Waverly Shellrock at 42-5. They're taking on number 6 Lewis Central at 32-5 on the season. As the 5A field, semifinal field is set, it'll be Valley and Centennial meeting up on Thursday in a rematch of last year's matchup. And Cedar Falls, the number 1 team, taking on Linn-Mar, who won today over Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Those 2 in 3 sets. Valley took 5 sets to beat Dowling, and then Centennial 3 sets to none over Dubuque Hempstead. So we're kind of back on schedule here. Starting just a little bit behind on court number 2 here with the 4A, but we'll get you caught up as we get going. It's, as we said, number 6 Lewis Central. They're coming in their 4th straight state tournament and the 6th in school history. They just have 2 seniors, though, on this roster. They're a young team, and with Coach Mike Bond. And for Waverly Shellrock and Coach Yvonne Wooden, it is their 9th trip here and the 7th trip in the last 9 seasons. And senior Clara Marsh, one of the top setters in the state here, to lead this 4A Waverly Shellrock Go Hawks. And hi to all you friends in Bremer County that Waverly Shellrock fans, my home neck of the woods where I grew up in that area. So glad to have you watching today. And Lewis Central, good to have you along watching too here on CISN.TV. All the matches brought to you up through the semifinals on CISN.TV. Then we'll have the championship matches on IPTV here for you in the state volleyball tournament. So some good matches already in the books. And looking at last year, these 2 teams, both of them coming in looking to advance into the semifinals. Waverly Shellrock, we said, number 3, and Lewis Central, number 6. So you can see them coming out here, getting ready for some introductions and the preliminaries here. And as things already going on court number 1 over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau are honored to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and during the state tournament week. recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each qualifying school is asked to nominate one of the stands that consistently represents the school and its community in a sportsmanlike manner. Each nominee is presented with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's Student Scholarship Fund. Presenting awards is Karen Brown of the Girls Athletic Union. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Lewis Central, Mike Hale. And from Waverly Shell Rock, David Carlson. State volleyball tournament. This afternoon's 4A quarterfinal volleyball match is between the Waverly Shell Rock Gohawks and the Lewis Central Titans. Now let's meet the team members from Waverly Shell Rock. Number 1, Natalie Langen. Number 3, Caitlin Fincher. Number 5, Sarah Carnes. Number 6, Abby Harn. Number 8, Laura Bates. Number 9, Riley Folkerts. Number 10, Katie Geyer. Number 15, Maddie Rodenbeck. And the assistant coaches, Brittany Rewerts, Aisha Oden, Michael Myers, and Kathy Nuss. Now here are the starters for Waverly Shell Rock. Number 7, setter, Claire Marsh. And outside hitter, number 11, Krista Larson. And outside hitter number 12, Jamie Goenson. And middle hitter number 13, Abby Clear. And outside hitter number 14, Jazz Westmoreland. And middle hitter number 16, Jessica Jacobs. And the libero number 21, Brittany Young. The head coach of the Gohawks is Yvonne Wooden. Now let's meet the team members for Lewis Central. Number 5, Presley Rodenberg. Number 6, Riley Jensen. Number 12, Shelby Hatcher. Number 14, Kaylee Pettipier. Number 22, Madison Haverman. The assistant coaches, Bree Schneider and Ron Siski. Now here are the starters for Lewis Central. Number 15, middle hitter, Delaney Escalon. Number 16, Megan Holt. And outside hitter, number 18, Megan Whitty. And setter, number 19, Natalie Kreitler. And outside hitter, number 31, Catherine Ford. And middle hitter, number 32, Lauren Payne. And the libero, number 1, Rachel Cushing. The head coach of the Titans is Mike Bond. Let's play volleyball.
There you have it, your starting lineups brought to you by Buena Vista University here on CISN.TV. Thanks for joining us for the state tournament volleyball. The number 3 Waverly Shell Rock Gohawks and the number 6 Lewis Central Titans. We'll get it going here in 4A. As you see down there, Waverly Shell Rock will be at the top of your screen. Lewis Central at the bottom. Waverly Shell Rock in the black and gold. Lewis Central in the, well, looks like powder blue and dark blue uniforms here. And it's easy to see those numbers against the blue, so that's good for me anyway. As we're about ready to get going here in Class 4A State Tournament quarterfinal volleyball. And again, hi to everybody watching in today. Glad to bring you this these championship matches for the second year here on CISN and the state volleyball tournament. Been a good day so far. Couple one extended match and a couple 3-0s in the 5A as we're getting ready to get this one underway. And there's a serve by Lewis Central. Now they'll set it. Lewis Central outside, blocked. Set back the other way and in for the kill. And Lewis Central. And they're up quickly 1-0, and there's a serve. It's an ace. Goes off the hands, and sometimes you see that. We get started here, a little bit of nerves by these players as we get underway. Outside set into the block, and that'll fall for Waverly Shell Rock. They get on the board. So Claire Marsh will go back to serve, the senior, 5'8" senior setter. A serve for the Go-Hawks, looking for their first points here. Set up outside. Over the block. Waverly handles it. Now they'll have to get it across. Outside set. Little pushover. And the kill attempt to go wide there. The hit by Shelby Hatcher. Going to be side out to Lewis Central. And they lead 3-0 to start it here in this 4A match. Over on court 1, we've got Sergeant Bluff Luton and Sioux City Heelan. And that one comes long. That'll be out. And a point for Lewis Central. So they're out to a 4-1 lead here in the early going of this match. Served by McKenna Paulson rather. And cross court, handled by Waverly. There's a libero. She sets it back up, and they'll get it across. Now back set. Cross court. Dug out of there. And up ahead, they'll push it over. Libero makes the set outside and blocked off. It'll be Lewis Central point. So Lewis Central gets the point, and they're up 4. 5-1 here in the early going of this 4A match. And it's an ace serve. It caught the line. Second ace serve here to start this set for Lewis Central. McKenna Paulson serving. Right to the libero on the other side, Brittany Young. A little hot to handle, but they do. Now they'll have to get it over on the free ball. Libero set. Back into the middle. There's the kill. And that ends a 4-point run. And the serve comes off. There's an ace for Waverly Shell Rock. Rachel Cushing. Or excuse me. Well, that's Shelby Hatcher, I believe. Dug out of there. Cross court kill is down. That shuts off the 3-0 run by Waverly. That one's into the middle and down. Shelby Hatcher with the kill. (7-4). That serve is long. Catherine Poor to serve for Lewis Central. Little miss hit there, but they'll get it back, and then off the block. Goes off the hands of Delaney Esterling. And it's 9-4, Lewis Central. A little bit of slow start for the Go-Hawks. Poor serves. Cross court is down. That was Jazz Westmoreland there with the kill. And there's the serve, 9-5 Shell Rock, Waverly Shell Rock, and there's just slapped into the middle there by Megan Holt, and she'll come back to serve. So 10-5, Lewis Central's doubled up on Waverly Shell Rock here in the early going. They push that one up, and there's Long on the hit. Waverly Shell Rock trying to find their bearings here early on. That happened sometime in the state tournament, and Waverly Shell Rock wants to take a timeout to talk this over, trailing 11-5 in the early going of this match. We'll take a break and come back after this on CISN.TV.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Here at Court 2 on the U.S. Cellular Center, Dart Danielson with you on CISN.TV. Lewis Central serving, leading 11-5. There's Waverly Shell Rock. They dig it out of there off the block. Back outside again. Cross court. And it'll go to Waverly Shell Rock. I don't know if they touched the net. It might have been. But it'll be libero serving, Brittany Young, for Waverly Shell Rock. We trail by 5 now. Libero gets a set, high set, cross. Now back over to the left side. Waverly Shell Rock seems to be moving the ball a little better now. There's one's down, the kill. McKaylee Pettipier, or excuse me, no, that's Jazz Westmoreland. And Waverly Shell Rock's run off a couple points, cut it down to 4. Outside set, and that one kind of hit the net. No touch, they say, so one of those unfortunate ones for Waverly Shell Rock, catches the net and drops in. It'll come back to Lewis Central. They lead 12-7. Pettipier serving. Back set. Dig it out of the back row. Just push it over, and now they'll set it up in the middle. Oh, no, quick push over. Looked like she was going to set it, but decided to push it over. Now block at the net. Waverly Shell Rock will handle it, set it outside. Try to get it in the middle. They handle it. Lewis Central does. There's a quick one right over. Claire Marsh went up and just pushed it over. And it's a point Waverly Shell Rock, 12-8. Jazz Westmoreland, the sophomore, will serve it for the Go-Hawks here. They're trailing in the first set, 12-8. The Class 4A quarterfinal matchup here. And the floor official over talking with the scorer about something. It's the first time we've had any kind of question on substitutions or anything so far early in the going here. That happens sometimes, and sometimes in the scoring, although they do a real good job of keeping up on that. The other match over there in 1916, and I'm not sure who's leading at this point on the other floor. We'll get the score in a second. Sergeant Bluff Luton and Sioux City Heelan. The winner of this one will face number 2 Dubuque Wahlert. The winner of number 2 Dubuque Wahlert, number 7 Pella. That's coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. So they're still over talking there at the scorers table. And appreciate you watching in here. Is Waverly Shellrock 42-5 on the season, 32-5 for Lewis Central. Waverly Shellrock first in the conference, while Lewis Central tied for second in their conference in the Hawkeye 10. The Northeast Iowa Conference for Waverly Shellrock. They're still talking over there, going over the scorebook, trying to get things straightened out. Now she's going to come across. The floor official talked to the official at the net about what's happening. And they're trying to sort this out. There is no video replay delay here, so don't blame us. It's, the officials are trying to sort it out, but it's good that they stop it and get it sorted out early here, because things could come down to a couple points making a difference here. Heelan leading 20-16 in that game over on court 1. Now looks like 21-17 Heelan leading. As everybody just kind of standing around here, the officials are talking. You can see them to the right there as they discuss it. Now she's coming back across to talk to the scorer over there. And I don't know if they'll give us an explanation or what. But we're in a delay. Sometimes it's a scoring issue or a substitution issue. As Mike Bond is right there, and Yvonne Wooden is coming down to kind of see what's going on too. And now she's talking with Mike Bond, which might lead me to believe there was some kind of substitution issue maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure that out. You can see him there talking to the left of your screen. Lewis Central's bench is down at the bottom, of course. And so 22-19 is the score on the other court. And now 23-19. Heelan, I believe, is up on that one. And we're still waiting to see what is happening with the delay here. It's going to be interesting to see when this picks back up here what happens, because now they're bringing, okay, so they bring Delaney Esterling up off the bench. And McKaylee Pettipeter is coming up off the bench, so maybe that leads me to believe there was some kind of issue with the substitution. I don't know. We'll see here. Keep your ears open, Peter, if you hear what they give us an explanation on this. So, okay, so Delaney Esterling comes out, and I'm not sure what happened exactly, as you saw him talking there, and now they're talking again, the two officials you see on the right of your screen in the middle. And I think they got it straightened out, hopefully. As this has gone on for about 10 minutes or so. And so, okay, now she says we're ready to play. So let's see, Waverly Shellrock serving, trailing 12-8. You drop it in there, and now that's going to go wide. And so Waverly Shellrock, advantage to them, I guess, coming out of that little break. Jazz Westmoreland gets it, the serve just clips the net, back set, and into the net. So Now Waverly Shell Rocks run off 2 points since the break here and cut the lead down to 12-10. And that serve's going to go wide. So a service error there. And in for the Titans is Natalie Driver, the sophomore. She'll be serving here. They're leading 13-10 after a 3-point run by the Go Hawks. Here's the set in the middle by the Go Hawks. And we're going to say they touched the net. Lewis Central touched the net. So it's a point to Waverly Shell Rock. So 13-11. Serve into the middle. Cross into the block. Lewis Central right there, back set now. And that one goes long. The Go Hawks have pulled within one. Serving is Claire Marsh. 13-12. And into the net. Claire Marsh, the third serving error here on the Go Hawks. So they made a little run back, cut it down to one, and now back to two here. And the libero, McKenna Paulson serving for Lewis Central, not the libero. Into the block, and Waverly Shell Rock can't dig it out of there as it drops over the net. Lewis Central gets the point. And it's 15-12. And that goes out. So 14-13, that one just clips the net. Set up. Waverly Shell Rock scrambling, they get it over. Back set, into the block, Lewis Central. Here's Waverly Shell Rock again. Oh, that's out. So 13-15 here. Libero serves. Cushing for Lewis Central. Into the middle. Oh, that one catches the court. And the kill goes down. And the Go Hawks back serving. Low serve, handled. Now they'll have to push it across. Oh, and Waverly scrambles and gets it, but well, they could call double hit. It'll be Lewis Central point. Presley Rodenberg in for Lewis Central. And they'll be serving up 16-14. Served by Catherine Poor, and that's an ace. Third ace of the match here for them. They build that lead back up to 3. At the net and into the net, they say Waverly Shell Rock. So it'll be point Lewis Central, 18-14. Biggest lead they've had is 4. Back up to that, matching that now. That one's down. Chrissa Larson with the kill. Makes it 18-15. Larson now goes back to serve. Low serve, handled, dug out of their back set. Through the block. Libero sets it back up, and they'll push it over. Lewis Central now working it. And there's the kill. Down by Catherine Poor. Well, Waverly Shell Rock out of that delay got something going, but then Lewis Central's come back, and now Waverly Shell Rock wants a timeout to talk it over. They're trailing 19-15 here in the first set. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back to action. Lewis Central, and that's long. So it'll be side out to Waverly Shell Rock. And that'll bring up their libero, Brittany Young, to serve. They're trailing 19-16, and that's an ace serve for Brittany Young. So Waverly hanging right there. Outside, now back to the middle and block. They're going to try to save it. They do get it over off the block. Set up there, and that one just dribbled along the net, and diving attempt by Waverly Shell Rock, but just could not get to that, and it'll be side out to Lewis Central. 20-17. Michaela Pettipeter serving. There's a block, and it goes out, so that'll be Waverly Shell Rock point. Off the block, out of bounds. And Jazz Westmoreland to serve for the Go Hawks. They trail by 2. Down the middle. Push back, and then just a quick little push over. Waverly gets it back over. Now kind of a scramble on both sides here. Now here's a set by the Go Hawks. Off the net, gets through there. Lewis Central back. Diving dig, and they can't get to it. That's going to get through and out for a point for Lewis Central, 21-18. And Natalie Driver will come in. She's a sophomore. A lot of sophomores, only a couple seniors on this squad for Lewis Central. As Waverly now gets it over. There's a setup outside, off the block. She got that right through the block of Clara Marsh there, and it's 22-18. Lewis Central trying to close out this first set. 4 points has been their biggest lead throughout the set. That's a cross-court winner there on the big hit. Jamie Williamson, I believe. 22-19. There's the libero, a little deep outside, but they'll come back with it, and then cross-court too much. Got a little bad angle on that, Williamson. And McKenna Paulson in for Lewis Central to serve. Just over the net, skips over the top of the net, and there's the kill put down with authority by Jamie Williamson. The Gohawks have been unable to string together many points in a row. Let's see if they do here and there. That was out. And now we're at set point here on the service error. Here's the serve. And that's a point for the Go Hawks. So they hold off one set point. Williamson serving. Libero digs it out of there. And into the net is Waverly Shellrock. And that'll be the match, or the set rather, 25-21. Lewis Central takes the first one here over Waverly Shellrock. We'll be back with the second set of this match, Class 4A, coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is
We are getting ready for the second set here. Waverly Shellrock and Lewis Central in Class 4A on CISN.TV. Lewis Central takes the first one, 25-21. And looks like we got Claire Marsh in there, Jazz Westmoreland, Brittany Young, Jamie Williamson, Abby Tier, and Krista Larson for the Go Hawks. Lauren Payne, Megan Holt, Catherine Poor, McKenna Paulson, and Natalie Driver for Lewis Central, and also Megan Whitty. Now the Go Hawks will serve to start the second set here. It'll be Claire Marsh, the 5'8" senior setter. And a little mishandle there, but Lewis Central gets it back. Now the free ball, they'll get it over. Waverly in the bottom, Lewis Central, of course, on the top here. Into the block. Lewis Central recovers and gets it over. Now the libero will set it. And they call 2 hits. And it'll be point Lewis Central. 2 hits they called that, so McKenna Paulson will go back to serve for Lewis Central with the lead 1-0. Quick set, and dug out of there by the libero. Go cross court. Waverly Shellrock keeps it alive, and it looked like it was going to go across the net and just fooled him there and drops in. And Lewis Central up quickly 2-0 here. That's the way they started last time around. Lewis Central now trying to set it up and block. They'll try the other side. And that'll be Waverly Shell Rock. 25-20, Heelan won game 1 in the other 4A semifinal. So it'll be Abby Tier serving for the Go-Hawks. Nice one right over the top of the net, and then the putback by Jessica Jacobs for the kill. And the Go-Hawks quickly even it up 2-2 here in this second set. There's a serve, mishandled. Kind of handcuffed her in the back row back there. And it's the Jayhawks, or excuse me, the Go-Hawks, not the Jayhawks. Abby Tier on the serve. And that one into the net. Waverly Shell Rockers reeled off 4 straight. They're up 4-2. And on the serve once again is Tier. And that one lands in for the kill. And ends the Go-Hawks run. I don't know why I want to keep calling them Jayhawks, but they're Go-Hawks. We have a lot of Jayhawk teams down here, but this is the Go-Hawks. That one's off the block of Catherine Poor, and it's a Go-Hawk point. And it'll be Jamie Williamson to serve, and that one's long. So the serve goes back to Lewis Central. Catherine Poor, the 6'2 senior outside hitter, will serve, trailing 5-4. Good quick set there off the block. Shell Rock recovers. Libero, now to the opposite libero. And diving attempt there by Waverly Shell Rock. Taylor Beineman, she couldn't get it. And we're tied up here. 5-5. Back set. And that's going to go long on the hit. And now three points run off here for Lewis Central, and they take the lead back by 1. Set it outside. And off the block. That's going to be a winner for Waverly Shell Rock. It is. Jazz Westmoreland powered it into the block and got the kill. And we're tied 6-6. Here's the serve. Oh, that's set way outside. They do get it over, though. Now Waverly Shell Rock scrambles. And they're going to say 2 hits, double hit. Yep. So Megan Holt will serve for Lewis Central. Oh, into the back row. A little miscommunication there between Brittany Young and Taylor Beineman. One of those, you got it, I got it, and went out. And there, a service error by Lewis Central. So Brittany Young will serve for the Go-Hawks. And that one is down for Lewis Central, 9-7. And McKaylee Pettipier will go back to serve for the Titans. Looked like it was going wide. Waverly Shell Rock plays it, and they scramble and get it over. And off the block. And Abby Tier gets the block on that one. And it's 9-8. Go-Hawks have not had a very long well, they got, let's see, they got 4-point run there for a while, and now it's been kind of back and forth. And that one into the net, and that doesn't help. So, gives it right back to Lewis Central. They lead 10-8. And down the middle, dug out of there by Cushing, and Waverly Shellrock can't get to it. And it'll be Lewis Central point, 11-8. Back across and into the hole. Jazz Westmoreland. Nope, I guess it. Lewis Central point. Excuse me. But that one is out on the service error. 12-9. Waverly Shellrock serving is Claire Marsh. Two Lewis Central players went after that. Now they poke it over. Back set. Cross court. Winner. Jamie Williamson gets the kill. And it'll be Claire Marsh again serving for Waverly Shellrock. Dug out of there. Back set. A little deep. They're going to push it over. Set up in the middle, and that goes off of Jazz Westmoreland. Can't handle that one. And inside out will go to Lewis Central. And Lewis Central serving now. Right up in the middle. Go across and got the kill. Williamson puts it down. 13-11, staying at a 2-point deficit here. Tier had to serve there. That's her there that bumps it up. And then Lewis Central handles it. Time to go down the line, and they get it down the line. And Lewis Central widens the lead to 3. Rachel Cushing goes back to serve for Lewis Central. The libero there. To her fellow libero. Back across off the block. Lewis Central will play it. Go cross court. Back set. And that one is out. So 14-12. Williamson serving. That one's in. An ace serve for the Go Hawks. 14-13. Right to the libero. Cross court to the other libero, Waverly Shellrock's libero. They set it up for the kill. Too hard and up into the stands. And the Go Hawks have tied it up here. 14 apiece. Serving Jamie Williamson. Oh, into the net. And Taylor Bieneman in for Waverly Shellrock. Serving is Catherine Poor for Lewis Central. They have a 1-point advantage and a 1-0 set advantage in this match, Class 4A. And that one's long. Jazz Westmoreland, a little too much mustard on that one. And a timeout call by Waverly Shellrock. hanging right behind it too. They had tied it up, but now back down by 2 here in the second set. We'll take a break and come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
Back to action here. Lewis Central leading 16-14 over Waverly. Waverly Shell Rock. And there's the serve. And into the block. Lewis Central sets it back, cross court. Bumped up. And now over. Back set. And they hang with it. Libero sets it. And that one's over. Waverly Shell Rock gets the kill. And let's see if the Go Hawks, they've been trailing most of this set. Let's see if they can come back, get a run here. And that one's down hard, not when that happens. Esterling, I believe, got the kill on that. Well, back to a 2-point lead. Back set, cross court. Lewis Central handles it. And it's down for Waverly Shell Rock. 25-18, Sergeant Bluff Luton wins set number 2 on the other court. We got a 1-point match here. Lewis Central won the first set. Waverly Shell Rock trying to come back. They set it up at the net. Cross court is a winner. Delaney Esterling found the hole there in the Waverly Shell Rock defense. 18-16. And was there a touch? Nope. That goes wide. It'll be a point for Lewis Central. Back set for Waverly Shell Rock. A little too deep there. They go cross court with it. Now Lewis Central will try to set it up. Dug out there by Young. And there's the Waverly Shell Rock point. Jazz Westmoreland will serve now for Waverly Shell Rock. They're trailing 19-17. Also trailing 1-0, dropping the first one 25-21. Goes down the right line, back set, and catches the net, but Waverly Shell Rock is right there and gets it over. And that one was down. (2017). Waverly Shell Rock wants another timeout. Going to try to stop this and switch things around here if they can. Trailing 20-17 and down a set here in the 4A quarterfinal on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Waverly Shell Rock calls another timeout. They had a run early in this set, but unable to, then got behind and been hanging right in there behind by 2. And now by 3 as Lewis Central serves. And that one handled by the libero. They come back the other way. And that one gets down off the block by Jamie Williamson. So 18-20. Serving Claire Marsh for the Go Hawks. And that one's across, but they can't get it back, and it's 19-20. So now Lewis Central says, hey, let's stop this before it goes any further. They call a timeout, and we'll take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Lewis Central called the timeout after 2 points run off by Waverly Shell Rock to cut it down to 1 here in the second set. The Go Hawks trailing after losing the first set. Claire Marsh is serving now, looking to tie it up for Waverly Shell Rock. Down the line. Handled back toward the middle. Cross court, libero digs it out of there. Now back up and over. Outside set. Down the line, and it's right in there. She's been very successful with that shot down the line, Catherine Poor. She gets the kill. It's kind of one of those where do I go for it or not? And that one was right on the line. She went for it, and then it was a little low, 21-19. And that one just gets over the net. And Lewis Central gets the point as Waverly Shell Rock can't get there, get it back. 3-point lead here, but the points running out on Waverly Shell Rock. That one's service error, and that will flip it back over. (22-21). Serving is Abby Tier. Set in the middle. Just push it over. Little push shot work. Catherine Poor looked like she was going to wind up and crank away, but she just pushed it over and snuck it in there, and it's 23-20. Lewis Central as they serve and into the block. Falls back onto Waverly's side. So we're at set point here in set number 2. Lewis Central on the verge of going up 2-0. Rachel Cushing, the libero, serving here. Handled by Westmoreland, right up the net and pushed over by Delaney Esterling for the kill. And it's 25-20, 2-0 for Lewis Central. So Waverly Shell Rock has a little talking to do, strategizing as they come back. They're going to need the next set to stay alive here. You're listening to or watching volleyball on CISN.TV.
And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history. This is Iowa.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Why do I look for the seal? It's about trust. Whether I'm buying a car, hiring a contractor, finding a tax preparer, or an honest mechanic, the Better Business Bureau seal means this business meets high standards. When I see the seal, I know I'll get what I pay for. No more taking chances and no more worries. And I feel good about supporting local businesses. My life is so much easier knowing I can always trust BBB accredited businesses. It pays to look for the seal. See for yourself at bbb.org/Iowa.
You're watching the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN.TV. Lewis Central is up 2-0 over Waverly Shellrock in the 4A quarterfinal here. Last year in the first round, Lewis Central lost to Dubuque Wahlert in straight sets. They're trying to turn that around here. Waverly Shellrock has some work to do if they want to keep from being swept in straight sets here. As you see, the Go Hawks already out on the far side. The top of your screen, black and gold. We're on the end at the bottom, obviously where our camera is, of the court, looking across here as Lewis Central comes out now. They're looking to finish this off. And Waverly Shellrock looking to find some traction, get some points strung together, and extend this to the fourth set if they can. And Lewis Central will start with Natalie Driver. And here we go, third set underway. And there's a kill. That'll get it started for Waverly Shellrock. Williamson. Claire Marsh will serve it. A little wide there. Gonna have to push it over. Handled by Brittany Young. Back over. Lewis Central digs it out. Cross court, and Young, almost tried to get under it, but it came over the top on her, and she couldn't turn that over, and it's a side out back to Lewis Central. And dropping back to serve is McKenna Paulson. 1-1. And that one is dropped down. Jamie Williamson on the kill. And that is 9 kills for Williamson, according to the scoreboard. And that's Waverly Shellrock point. They're up 3-1. Just a little push over. Now they set it up. Cross court is wide. Rachel Cushing, the libero, serving for the Titans of Lewis Central. Back to the other libero, and that one is long. Tie match, or tie set here, I should say. 3-3. Here's Waverly Shellrock, cross court winner. Williamson gets the kill. Makes it 4-3. She'll go back to serve. Take it wide, almost too wide. That was a bad angle for her, and it goes out. And the Go Hawks edge up by 2. A 2-0 lead over there, 2 for Sergeant Bluff Luton against Sioux City Heelan on the court number 1. Handled by Young. They'll have to push it over into the block. It falls back into the court, and it'll be Lewis Central point. And Catherine Poor will serve. You'll see her emerge from the bottom of your screen. There she is with the serve. Little overhang there that they get under. Outside, cross court, dug out of there. Battle for it. Good set there. Back to the other libero. Scramble around. Waverly Shellrock comes under the net. As a couple Go Hawks scrambling to get it, and they run into each other and slide under the net, and we're tied 5-5. Young. Back over. Set up. Blocked. Push back. Now pushed over. A little bit of action at the net. Outside. And off the block. The kill by Megan Holt. And now serving Lauren Payne. Ace serve. And the Titans have gone up by 2. That's the most they've led by in this set. And just a tough handle on that one, and it's Lewis Central. Lewis Central now serving. And ace serve. Waverly Shellrock wants to talk it over as Lewis Central again has built up a lead. 4 points now here as they look to finish off the deciding set against Waverly Shellrock. They won the first one 25-21 and the second one 25-20. We'll take a quick break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
1,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Lewis Central's build up the lead to 4 points here in the third and deciding set. They lead 2-0. Waverly Shellrock, there's a kill. Jessica Jacobs, I believe. And that flips the serve back to Waverly Shellrock. Lewis Central, a little mishandle there. They're going to have to get the free ball over. Back over and quick, nice hard hit there. And Jessica Jacobs gets the kill. So 2 quick points out of the timeout. Crystal Larson serving. And that one they can't handle it. Ace serve. 3-0 run here by Waverly Shellrock. 9-8. That low serve they handle it this time, set it back, and right down through is Megan Holt with the kill. So they shut off the 3-0 run, and it's 10-8. And that one's going to be off the hands. Ace serve. But just every time Waverly Shellrock tries to get a run going, it seems like Lewis Central finds an answer for him. Caitlin Fincher coming in for Waverly Shellrock. Megan Holt serving. And that one's going to be another ace. Back-to-back aces here for Lewis Central. We got a 24-22 match on the other court, and it was Sergeant Bluff Luton leading 2-0 over there. And Lewis Central's built their lead to 4, 12-8. And that one into the net. So 4-0 run now by Lewis Central. Taylor Beineman into the lineup for Waverly Shellrock. And there's the serve into the net. So that cuts off the run of 4. And Abby Tier in. And Tier blocks it back. And it's 13-10 Waverly Shellrock. Brittany Young serving. And looked like it was going wide, but they handle it. Now out wide, and now they got to scramble, and Lewis Central gets it over. Back set. Cross court is wide. They needed that one, but a little wide. So Waverly gets a couple points, but it's up to still a 4-point lead here. Ace serve by Pettipier. 15-10. And looks like we're going to a 4th set on court number 1. So that would mean that Heelan won that last set as they were trailing 2-0. Waverly Shellrock would like the same result. They got a little work to do here, and that won't get over. 16-10. Lewis Central's got the biggest lead of the set here. 6. And pushed over. Lewis Central. And just sneaks it over again, right over the hands of Tier. And just seems like everything's working right. Waverly Shellrock going to call another timeout, trying to get this slowed down, trailing by 7, trailing by 2 sets to none. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Well, Waverly Shellrock took the timeout again, trying to get something figured out here. Lewis Central. Off the block is Lewis Central's point. They build a lead to 18-10. They're starting to feel like they can maybe close this out. They got a little work to do yet. Waverly Shellrock trying to get it settled. Back set. Cross court wide. That's just been the story of this set for Waverly Shellrock. Just a little wide here and there. And Lewis Central seems to be perfectly spaced. Here's the serve, 19-10, Lewis Central. Handled there in the middle, now back. Dug out of there, over. They're going to have to get it across. Well, Lewis Central. Young handles it. Out wide, blocked back. Young again. Cross court. Lewis Central seems to be there every time. One-handed save there by the libero. And kept alive. Waverly Shellrock will get it over. And that one's hit wide. That ends a 9-0 run by Lewis Central. And you just got a feeling they got a little pep, like they think they can close this off. The Go Hawks, work to do. That one almost went wide, but they play it. Lewis Central now back again, pushes it over. They have Waverly, seems like they keep them scrambling this whole set here. And that's wide. So there's another point, 19-12 for Waverly Shell Rock. Jazz Westmoreland on the serve. And just pushed over. Waverly Shell Rock is there. Marsh has it. Back off the block. Go Hawks, stay with it. Now get it over. Block again. Libero Young puts it up and into the net. It'll be Lewis Central point. So Waverly could only manage 2 points to chip into that lead. Well, actually one now with the side out there. And there's the serve by Driver. Big hit, but the block. Block back over. Lewis Central. Again, there's the block by Abby Tier. So it's 20-13. Claire Marsh on the serve for Waverly Shell Rock. Up front, outside. Big hit handled by the libero. Now over. They'll get it set up again and try to just push it over, but Lewis Central is there. Back set. Oh, nice back set to Jamie Williamson, and she gets the kill. And Waverly Shell Rock has life still. Clara Marsh serving, trailing 20-14, trailing 2-0. Into the middle. And that one goes long. 3 points, 3 straight points for Waverly Shell Rock. Lewis Central, again, it's a game of runs. They're going to call a timeout, try to cut off this Go Hawk run here. We'll be back to see if they can do it after this on CISN.TV.
The value of staying active cannot be overlooked in our lives or our young athletes. However, high-intensity workouts come with the risk of injury. If you or your child have sustained a sports injury, Select Physical Therapy in conjunction with Iowa Ortho are here to help with 2 convenient walk-in locations.
From diagnosis through recovery, you'll be put directly into the hands of experts who will evaluate and treat your sports-related injury.
Call us today for an evaluation.
Well, Waverly Shell Rock on a, let's see, 3-0 run here against Lewis Central. They still trail 20-15. But Lewis Central called the timeout. They want to stop this and finish it off if they can. Clara Marsh serving for the Go Hawks. They're at the top of your screen. Lewis Central at the bottom of the screen. And here we go. Lewis Central leading 2-0. Libero Young now back set. Cross court, dug out of there. Set over the other side and off the block. Back up again. Another hard block. Hard shot, I should say. That one sneaks through. Wow. I don't know how she found that, but Delaney Esterling found the hole in the defense, and it's 21-15. Served by Paulson. Bumped up, now across. Waverly Shell Rock now will try to play it. Ooh, and into the net. Young had a bead on it, but couldn't quite get it over. 22-15. Lewis Central students starting to stand up here, sensing that maybe this is getting close to being over. Outside, Waverly Shellrock gets it across. Back set at the block, and there's a point by Waverly Shellrock. Abby Tier for the Go-Hawks, a senior, 5'10 senior, serving. Quick push over. Tier now gets it back. Now they'll set it up. Little push over. Oh! And right there at the net, Lauren Payne just pushes it right back. And it's 23-16. There's a setup and handled by Lewis Central. Oh, miscommunication there. Can they get it over? No. So set point, match point here for Lewis Central. 24-16. Here's the serve by the libero. Back set. And it's point, set, match. Lewis Central 25-16. They will sweep the Go-Hawks here. 3-0. Waverly gave it a good fight, but just unable to string together some runs here that they needed against this Lewis Central team that just seemed to be all over here tonight. Waverly Shellrock will finish at 42-6 on the season. And in just a second, they'll get their recognition here on the court. We're into the fourth set. It's tied 10-10 over there as Sioux City Heelan trying to come back after falling down 2-0 to Sergeant Bluff Luton, then winning that third set.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to their team trophy, every participating player will receive a plaque and a commemorative volleyball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards representing the Girls Athletic Union are Jean Berger and Karen Brown. Congratulations to Waverly Shellrock and head coach Yvonne Wooden on an outstanding 2017 volleyball season.
Give a hand to the Go-Hawks as they get their trophy. Lewis Central will move on to the semis. Here
Lewis
is
Central fans, your team advances to the Class 4A semifinals. Thursday at noon.
Thursday, you can watch it right here. Lewis Central will take on the winner of our next match, Dubuque, Wahlert, and Pella, coming up here next on CISN.TV. So Waverly Shellrock finishes off the season. Lewis Central will advance to the semifinals here. And the final 25-21, 25-20, 25-16, a sweep by Lewis Central. That's going to wrap it up here on CISN.TV.